it's Kristina. So I just filmed a beauty video on my main channel and I was like, why not? I have a few minutes. I might as well do this review for About Time that I recently saw. If you don't know what it is, because it wasn't like a blockbuster this month, because I feel like Thor and Hunger Games and things like other movies like that just sort of overpowered this whole month of November. Like last month, like I already talked about this in the other video if you watched my other videos before, the October month, there was nothing out at all, like nothing good. I went to see like one movie, Gravity, which was alright, you know, and then this month it's like everything is coming out. So Thor I already saw twice. I'm planning on seeing Hunger Games at the end of the month, and then also About Time I wanted to see really, really bad. Because one, I'm a fan of Rachel McAdams. Because two, I'm a fan of time travel movies in general. Rachel McAdams, she was also in one of the other time traveling movies like a few years back. I think it was 2009 that I went to see that. Because I remember going with my friend to see it after like something happened with her, which I'm not going to talk about that. But we went to see it and it was an awesome movie, and it was like called I think it was The Wife of the Time Traveler or something like that, and it was really, really good. It made us both cry. It was, yeah, and she was in it. So then when I saw the preview for this movie, not only was it good and I love her, but I was like, why does she keep doing time travel movies? That's kind of funny, but I love him. So I've been planning to see it since last month when it came out. The first trailer I saw had that awesome song playing where it was like, Don't Wake Me Up by Avicii, and seriously, that song just made me want to go see the fucking movie just by itself, just the song alone. Like, I just wanted to see the movie. I just love that song. So, obviously, I went to see the movie, and it was awesome. I would give it like a 4 out of 5. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, something that I would want to see 10 times over, like The Fifth Element, which, you know, is like my favorite #1 movie ever. But, yeah, it was fucking awesome. It had so many good elements to it. It had the funny comedy parts. It had sad parts that were just make you, you know, really feel emotions and think about life in general. And I cried at one point, you know, and then it also has the nice, like, part, which I wouldn't call like action, but it's, you know, something that's like a fantasy sort of idea, like, of him traveling through time, which is really cool. It's not just like an everyday sort of movie, like boring stuff, you know. It's got like a nice supernatural element to it. So it's got like all these nice different genres inside this movie. That's what I really liked about it. The part that I did cry about was the part where he went back to see his dad for the very, very last time because he knew his third child was about to be born. He couldn't time travel anymore, and he was like hugging his dad, and he was like just saying, I don't remember the dialogue, but it was fucking sad, and I cried a little bit. I wasn't like weeping like but I was just like, oh, like you can see tears, and I was like, I don't cry at the theater ever. Like I might cry when I'm watching a movie at my house, but in the theater I try to hold it together, but this shit was not the case. And I went to see it with my boyfriend, and I thought that, you know, he might not really like it because it's sort of like a romantic comedy a little bit, you know, even though you do have the time travel part, like I said. But still, you know, I thought he'd be like, oh, you know, it was alright. But he said he liked it, you know. I would definitely recommend it. If you know, are a girl watching this and you want to take your guy, like, do it for sure. If you want to take a girl, you know, if you're a guy watching this and you want to take a girl with you, like, definitely do it. It's a nice, really nice movie. It has a nice message at the very end. I mean, honestly, first of all, after seeing the movie, who would not want to fucking time travel? Like, I would want to do that shit every fucking day. I would be so happy. It's like so many things in everybody's life that happen that you just want to take back. You know, everyone does stupid mistakes where you say things that you don't mean, where you know, maybe like get drunk and make a fool of yourself, or just do stupid shit that just like leads to really bad consequences that you wish you could take back and you can't. So after seeing that movie, you really do want to time travel. You wish you had that ability. So afterwards, you like, oh, my life sucks, you know. But the message of the movie at the very end is very, very good, which is like, live your life to the fullest. You know, it's a very simple message, but if you look at it from this perspective, it makes sense. Because at the very end, basically he was like, you know, I don't use my abilities anymore like I used to, where like I used to go back and fix things, fix problems. I don't do that anymore, but what I do is actually relive every single day twice. So the first time he goes through the day, he lives it like it is, and he goes through these problems, you know, he like is just sad or maybe frustrated with things, like just everyday routines, like dealing with your boss, dealing with like taking the subway and things like that. The second time he goes through the day, he actually enjoys life more, so he knows what's going to happen. So if it's something bad happening, he'll make a joke out of it. He'll take it lightheartedly. He'll look around and look at the world. Even if he's not in a good mood, he'll look around and see, oh, how beautiful is this place, you know, where I'm at right now. So not just focusing on like your little tunnel, you know, you just got to look at the big picture. So that's a really good message. But then at the very end, he says that he stopped doing that, like stopped reliving the same day twice. So he now tries to enjoy each day the way he would enjoy the second time that he went back. You know, does that make any sense? I don't know. If you see the movie, you know what I'm fucking talking about. So, and that's a really good message because it's basically saying, like, live your life to the fullest. Like, you know, take life for what it is. Like, shit happens. It sucks. But, you know, also take the joy out of the situation. Every bad situation has some comedy to it, you know, or maybe if you're having a bad day, look around and see how wonderful the life is around you. So I think it's a good message to everybody, no matter what your age is, no matter what your gender is, no matter what your color is. Everybody can relate to this message. So I really think that this movie is awesome. Now I want to say that I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5, which, I don't know. I want to see it again, to be honest. I want to see it again, but with Thor, I went to see it twice in the same weekend with different friends, but for this movie I'm going to wait for it to come out on DVD and then I'm going to watch it again because I definitely loved it a lot, but I'm not going to go back to the theater to watch it. It's not worth the money, I don't think, because with Thor, it's more like special effects and things also, not just the storyline, but this movie is more about the storyline, and I feel like I can get that gist out of it on a TV screen versus like a big ass screen in 3D with the glasses, you know. That's something you gotta watch in the movie theater, like a blockbuster, you know. So, no hate there. It has nothing to do, like, the movie's not bad or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm definitely going to wait for it to come on DVD and I'm going to watch it again. So if you've seen this movie, leave me a comment below if you liked it, if you didn't like it, and also give me some suggestions as what is coming out next month in December. Because I only have Hunger Games to see this month, and that's about it, because I was going to see Thor, which I saw twice. I was going to see About Time, which is, you know, check. I have one more check to do. I have Hunger Games coming out on the 22nd, I think. I don't know. So I'm going to see that, and then I'm going to do a review for you guys, and then December, tell me what is coming out, because I honestly don't even know, like, for real, I don't look it up. So leave me a comment below and tell me what is good that's coming out that I should see. Like sci-fi, action, or just in general, like something good. And also, please, if you want to add me on Facebook or Twitter and Instagram, I will post all my links below in the info box, so check it out if you want, and I'll see you next time. Bye!